Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to show you these two covers now. I've finished the other one. This was the one I did online in my previous videos with the ship wheel, and I've finished the second one. It's a little bit different. I didn't put a ship wheel on. I chose to put this starfish on, this motif, crochet motif, and then went around and decorated around that one, the little buttons and sequins, and I like these little sequins. Some more buttons and bits and pieces, little jar. So that's what it came out like. Right, so I've got the two done now, which is really good. Now to do the insides, I've cut a piece of fairly thick card, and that's going to end up being my spine. So if you look at it like this line here will be the middle, and that's going to be my spine. Alright, so I've got that. I've got ribbon for the closure, which I've got two pieces to put through there. I want to put two pieces down for the closure, and then I decided upon some ticking for the inside, and so that will all get closed up in there. So what I was thinking, because it's already had a lot of sewing on it, I was thinking of just gluing it. I'm thinking that might just work the best. I'm not sure. So what we would need, I'll just get this one out of the way. What we would need to do is find that middle. Just so I can get the right position for the ribbons, the closure. And I'll glue them on. So that's half, and then I'll just glue them there and there. So I'm just going to use some fabric glue. I'll just put a little fold in that because that's where the middle was. Which way am I doing that? This way. And that will hold in well. Let's check they're the same. They're at the same spot. Yep. And then I'll run another one on top for the thinner one. Now, there's no right or wrong way to make a junk journal. Put it together and you just do your own thing. That's what I found, and what turns out turns out. So That will go good there, and I'll probably have to wait for them to dry to do the next steps. Right, I just want to make sure I've got that in the middle. Needs to come over just a little bit. Not exactly in the middle. Okay, that's better. Right, and we've got our spine there, so I'll just put a little bit of pressure on that. Make sure it all bonds down. Now I want to put a spine in here because I want to put 2 signatures in, not just one. So that was the reasoning behind that. I might sit that there and do the next one. Okay. We'll find the middle for the ribbon. And then make sure they come together. Yep. And I'll just put the thinner one on. Alright, so I've got them both on there, and we'll come back when they are dry. Okay, I think these are dry enough now to go ahead with the next part, so I'll just put one on here at a time, and we're going to glue this sticking down. And it's going to cover up all the inside and make it all pretty. So I'll start with this spine here. And I've done a little test, a fabric test. Pays to do this when you're gluing, just to see if the glue will seep through, because you don't want ugly big glue spots seeping through. Now mine wasn't. If I flatten this glue out, I found that it wasn't going to seep through. If I left it in big clumps, yeah, you'd probably come across a few problems. So you can see there just slightly where it's a bit too thick. So make sure you spread your glue out when you're doing that. That's really important, just to get a nice finish. I'm just going to tuck that in so I can see where that spine is. Because I want to be able to see that when I'm putting holes in. And that'll just glue up against the edge of that card there. Now if you need to just do this in sections, do it in sections, because it can get a little bit overwhelming if you do it all in one big swipe. So just take your time. And I'm just leaving a little border. I don't want it to go right to the edge of the fabric. And this glue is going to give it the cover just a little bit more strength too, which will be good. You can already feel that it's going to give it a little bit more strength. And then do the other side the same. I've got plenty of little. I'm going to put my scissors. Alright, so we're just going to expose that spine. Put a little bit up against that. And let's cover that. And then we can leave that somewhere flat to dry. Just make sure it's all down. We've got all the lumps and bumps of the front cover there, but it's all sticking together really good. So I'm liking that. So I'll just sit that up and we'll do the next one. Then we've got both covers, inside covers in. I love the ticking in there. And this silicone spatula thing, the glue just comes right off it, which is really handy. Ready for the next make. It's on my fingers now. So what I've got for the inside is some pockets. I'm going to put a pocket each like that in. I've got a little bit of this red oh, do you know the bags that come with the mesh bags that you get from the produce, and I got oranges in that one. So I've got in a tub, I think it's in my storage bay, I've got a tub of rope and little bits of rope and things that I found off the beach all around Australia, and I collected them as I went round, and I thought, well, this would look really good on something or, you know, to make with something. So I'm going to pop a little bit of this in, just in the pocket like that. Just so it looks like a bit of fishnet, or, you know, some sort of netting. Maybe not. And then put a I've got a little dangle here to put on it. So let's put those on, pocket on. Just got to make sure I get the right side. That's the right side. And I just want to emphasize at this point that all this was from the op shop. How good is that? The ticking, this was a placemat which I cut up, and I thought this would look great as little pockets. The pillow that I've made the outside with, that was from the op shop. Lots of the little bits and pieces I sewed on were, not all of them. And Stay in there. That's one. Oh, yeah. I just had this sick feeling I put that on the wrong side. But that's right. That would have been fun. After I'd done all that nice gluing. I could have sewn it on, but I just couldn't get out all the sewing machine at the moment, so probably would have looked better all sewn on. Anyway, it is what it is. And put a little bit of that down in there. Right, there are my two inside covers done. That's a good job done, that is, because now I'll be able to have a play with some paper. And like I said, I'm going to put 2 signatures in each one, and these will be available in my Etsy store. Both of them for sale. Yeah, so I'll just leave them flat while they completely dry, and we'll go from there. This one feels dry already. Feels nice, and it's added a bit more thickness to the cover, a little bit more stiffness to the cover, which is good. And if you wanted to, I guess if you wanted to, you could put some card under that. If you wanted a really stiff cover but a soft outside, you could do that as well. But I sort of wanted it to be just that little bit floppy as well as, yeah. Alright, so that's me today. It's only a short video. I just thought I'd show you how I put the inside covers in on these 2 journals. If you've got any questions, just leave a comment below. And then I'll show you how I stitch these in, the signatures in when I do it, but that's all pretty easy to do. So, but I'll get onto some pages and journal cards and things like that, which will be fun. I've got some nice stencils and stamps that I can use in this make. So if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. This whole make is from the op shop. The outside was a cushion. I'll just show you how it went together. It went together like, oops, was it like that or like that? No. No. Like that. Went together like that. It was a cushion cover, a big square cushion cover. You probably can't see, I'm bringing it out a little bit. And I cut it in half and thought, well, I'm going to make 2 journal covers from that. And my aim was to try and make from the op shop. Now the only things that I can point out are the little sequins. Not all of them, some of the sequins I got from the op shop. I got these little seahorses from the op shop, and these, and you know, this sort of stuff. Some of these little motifs I got from a lady on Marketplace. Some were from the op shop, but they were all from second-hand type shops. You know, that's what I sort of include in op shop type things. These things you buy second-hand or they're to repurpose. So a ticking was from the op shop. The like I said, the pockets were a placemat from the op shop that I cut up. The red netting here was off my orange bags from the grocery store. The ribbons all came from the op shop as well, and the board came off a back of I think a watercolor paper that I was using. And yeah, so then these little things, my husband bought me these for a long time ago, these little dangles. So, and I think I've told you what they say. May you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. Alright, so that's the inside of the covers done. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and I'll catch you soon for the next video in this. Maybe some journal cards or pockets or something I'll make to put in this. Alright, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.